It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, the Jesup City Commissioners met Tuesday evening for their monthly board meeting. Under old business, the Commissioners approved the low bid for the purchase of a garbage truck. Low bid $246,936 from Peterbilt. Other bids came in much higher at $258,000 and $282,000. Again, the Commissioners accepted the low bid. Approved unanimously last night. Also, Alan Boyd on hand to talk about quotes on cutting the grass at City Cemetery, which is 17 acres. Alan Boyd told the Commissioners Tuesday that he talked with 5 different contractors. Simply not a lot of interest in handling the job. One local lawn service submitted a bid of $1,800 per month. The city wants to work out a 12-month contract with that provider to begin in January, but they want a contract worked out and approved by the Commissioners before signing the contract. Asked about prison labor, Boyd says the prison labor is in short supply this year due to the COVID-19 virus. Finally, the board heard a presentation on First Step Pavement Management as a company gave a video and audio presentation to come in and do a road assessment of every road in the city and color code them dark green to red, with dark green being the best condition road to red being the worst. Once the data is available, the city will have it at their disposal, have data available. Cost is roughly $100 per mile, roughly $10,000 expense to the city. Mayor and council says they'll discuss at their work session, make a decision on the service at a later date. Now let's look at your Tuesday City Council meeting. County set for budget work sessions today and Thursday. They'll meet today from 9 a.m. to 12 noon, tomorrow from 9 to 12 at the County Commissioners Meeting Room. Council set to meet Monday for their monthly board meeting. The agenda is on for that meeting on Monday, December 7th. On the agenda under presentations and announcements, Mickey Thomason will be on hand again to talk about the J.C. Landing Trails Grant. Under citizens' concerns, leadership Wayne Class will be on hand in discussion of a class project. Under new business, consider and approve amending the ordinance on Sunday sale of alcohol hours. Consider and approve a TANS bid. Consider and approve 2021 budgets. Also, a lot of board appointments on the agenda. Several board appointments for the Industrial Development Authority, also for the Tourism Board and the Solid Waste Authority Board. Items with the administrator, items with commissioners, all that taking place this coming Monday, 7 p.m. at the County Commissioners Meeting Room. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Reminder that on tomorrow's World Famous Butcher and Bob Show, our special guest will be probate judge Tammy Thornton, who with the help of several conducted the 3 recounts of the votes in Wayne County. She'll be on hand to discuss the process which took place in the county. Meanwhile, the county gets the set for 2 runoff elections set for January the 5th, with the early voting beginning on December the 14th. Two key U.S. Senate races in which Kelly Loeffler squares off against Raphael Warnock and David Perdue squares off against John Ossoff. Today, more than a dozen former state GOP leaders penned a letter urging current elected officials and Republican voters to shift their focus to the January 5th runoffs for control of the U.S. Senate, and more importantly, away from the divisive infighting among Republicans over President Donald Trump's defeat in the state. Republicans expressed concern that the backlash over the November election will simply hurt the turnout and called on Trump supporters to back U.S. Senator Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue, or risk a scenario where Republicans simply don't turn out to vote and the Democratic Party takes control of the U.S. Senate. This letter is signed by many of the most prominent former Republican officials in the state, including former Governor Nathan Deal, ex-U.S. Senator Saxby Chambliss, Johnny Isakson, and Mac Mattingly, former Representatives Barr and Jack Kingston, and 3 former chairs of the state GOP. The president has intensified his attacks on Georgia Governor Brian Kemp and Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger in the last few days after Joe Biden's win in Georgia. The letter encourages Republican voters in the state to focus on the runoff elections and get out and vote. Also signed the letter was former Lieutenant Governor Casey Cagle and Larry Thompson, who was once a top official in the Justice Department. One name not on the letter, former House Speaker Newt Gingrich, along with the president, continues to claim the victory in the state was stolen. All eyes on Georgia this Saturday as President Trump will visit the state. He's expected to hold 2 rallies, one in North Georgia, one in South Georgia, although the details have not been released as of yet. $64,000 question is, will Governor Brian Kemp attempt either one or both or not at all? Governor's been on the receiving end of a steady string of insults from the president after he refused to support the president's claim that it was a fraudulent election in the state. Governor's response has been it's against Georgia law for the governor to interfere with elections. And the details of the president's visit is not finalized as of yet. There's been no word from the governor's office on what the governor plans to do. If he attends, Trump could single him out and continue his criticism of the governor. If he doesn't attend, he'll most likely be criticized as well. And it'll be a big story this Saturday as the president coming to support the 2 Senate candidates, Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue. City of Odom getting ready for their bingo tomorrow night. It's going to take place at the Odom City Gym across from the Odom Elementary School. Again, it takes place tomorrow night. Doors open at 6. Bingo starts at 7. They state they'll have 5 rounds of bingo. And they do have paper cards, so if you have dollars, please feel free to bring them. If you don't have a dollar, they'll have one there for $1 each. $5 for all 5 rounds of bingo. Additional cards can be purchased for $1 per card. Prizes include $25 Visa gift card, a $50 Visa gift card, 100, 150, 200 Visa gift cards on hand to give away, plus door prizes. Kid door prizes will be including $10 Walmart gift cards for 13 under. 5 of those will be given away tomorrow night as well. Lemonade and tea along with popcorn and cookies. Again, bingo night tomorrow night in Odom. Again, at the Odom City Gym beginning at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6. We'll come back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news reminder that this holiday season, the Wayne County Toy Drive is underway. It's winding down this week. Again, it'll be a topic for our World Famous Butch and Bob show this morning. The 3 clubs, the Exchange Club, Rotary Club, and Kiwanis Club have organized this year's toy drive. Boxes are still set up around various businesses around town to drop off the new toys. All the Dollar General stores and Walmart have the drop-off boxes as well. And they ask that you drop off the new toys in the boxes. They also take monetary donations. Just drop those off at City Hall, cash or check. If you make a check, make it out to the Wayne County Toy Drive. And the toys will be distributed to needy families in Wayne County. Once again, all toys donated go to Wayne County kids. Again, it'll be a topic of our World Famous Butch and Bob show this morning. Reminder, the Altamont Baptist Church, the live nativity is set for tomorrow night and Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. This year at the JC Fairgrounds. It's a drive-by event. Just turn into the fairgrounds and they'll direct you and have the instructions for the event. It's a free event, no charge. The true meaning of Christmas on display again this Thursday and Friday at the JC Fairgrounds. Out of the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce hosting their first annual Let It Glow competition, where they're asking everyone to beautify their homes or businesses for Christmas with lights and decorations. Prizes will be awarded to the winning entries. There is no entry fee, but you must register by this Friday, December the 4th, to be in the contest. Simply stop by or call the Chamber at 427-2028 to enter your home or business into the contest. A couple other Christmas events taking place this month. A community's Christmas celebration at Hospice of South Georgia at 1625 Sunset Boulevard across from Billmore's Park. That's going to take place on Friday, December the 11th from 5 to 7 p.m. Free activities including tree lighting, ornament making, hot chocolate, popcorn, pictures with Santa. If you need more information before next Friday, call 588-0080. And the city of Odom is going to have their Sing Around the Tree set for December 14th at 6:30 at the Odom Train Depot. Entertainment by the Jesup Church of God Youth Choir, Frontline Warriors, Treble Cliff Studio, and Charity Woodson. Then bring your own chair, blanket, and golf cart. Hot chocolate and cookies will be provided, and that's taking place on December 14th at 6:30 in Odom at the Odom Train Depot. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan said, have a great day.